Hi, I'm Jeff Fromm, author of The Purpose Advantage and partner at Barkley. And during the crisis, we're talking to experts to get insights on how to manage our brands. And with me today is the global president of the North Face, Arne Arens. Welcome, Arne.
Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for having us.
Pleasure. I wanted to ask you how you've made pivots during this crisis and how you're using the Explorer Fund to help bring about positive change.
Yeah, great question. I'd love to talk about that. The Explorer Fund for the last 10 years has been sort of our vehicle to get people out into the outdoors and support our communities. And when this COVID crisis hit, we've pivoted that really, really quickly to help the communities on the front line. So we've pivoted all of our funding, or $1 million globally, towards communities on the front line that were really struggling with this crisis, as all of a sudden no one could go outside, and all the places that we normally go out and explore in, yeah, got shut down. So they needed support. We pivoted pretty quickly, and we're donating $1 million globally to a number of nonprofits, the American Mountain Guides Association, the Sierra Business Council. We're donating to Colorado food banks in communities that are hit in the mountains, and different things. So we're supporting the people on the front line in our outdoor communities.
That's awesome. Are you also focused on the national parks and the ski resorts and some of the folks that are obviously, when I think of using your brand, I think of times I've spent in the outdoors at places like that.
For sure. Oh yeah, no, we're supporting the Sierra Business Council Rescue Fund, which is in California and in the Sierras, in Washington, King County Search and Rescue. So those are all nonprofits that are located in the mountains, that or either in the mountains or national parks, and they're helping communities on the front lines to get back out as soon as possible.
Are there some guiding principles that you think about when you think about how you live your purpose and how you're, acting on sustainability and sort of living all this? Are there certain things that people should take away?
Yeah, the main thing for us has been, I mean, you probably know our slogan, right? Never stop exploring. That's been with us for the last 25 to 30 years. And that's sort of the heart and soul of our brand, if you will. We're about inspiring and enabling to get for people to go outside and go explore. And that is really what the main effort is. We've supported that through the Explore Fund for the last 10 years, but now we're pivoting to communities that need it the most during this COVID crisis.
And as you've made this pivot, it's still around exploring, but then pivoting to frontline workers, frontline organizations. Do you see, as we start to move into the next stages of this crisis, which is nonlinear, moving back toward some of the historic things you've supported, or
Yeah,
hard to say?
yeah. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I think right now, people on the front line still need our help, right? I mean, we're not through this crisis yet. So what we're going to be doing in the next couple of months is that we're going to continue this effort. We've actually just concluded a collaboration with Supreme and one of our partners based in New York. We did a a joint apparel project, and the proceeds of that, which was another $500,000, also went to people on the front line. So in the next couple of months, we'll continue to do these things until we come out of this out of this crisis, and then we might pivot back to just the regular Explore Fund activity in terms of getting people outside and helping them to explore nature and the outdoors.
That's awesome. Have you also had a chance to manufacture equipment for essential workers who are dealing with the crisis at some level as well, or?
Yeah, we donated 60,000 gloves to Kaiser Permanente here in Colorado, which is in our backyard. So we did that right away, pretty much in week two or so of the crisis. And then VF has done a lot of PPE as well. So we've supported as a company wherever we could.
That's awesome. Well, I really appreciate your taking the time to talk with us, Arne. I'm Jeff Fromm. If you have a question, we're taking one question a day. You can reach me at jfromm@barclays.com. Thank you, Arne. Thank you, the North Face. We appreciate all that you're doing.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having us.